Into the melting pot. And what my mama never told me. I'm a first-generation American. My parents were German immigrants. My mother, Sophie, came to the United States after having traveled to Spain and Turkey. She was truly an adventurous young lady, taking jobs as a nanny and accompanying the families to foreign lands. All her life she had a love of travel and seeing new places. In Spain, she lived in Valencia and Seville. Her favorite mementos were a comb with a lace mantilla, a set of castanets, and a painted fan. While in Turkey, she claims to have snuck into a party with some friends and danced with Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, known as the founder of modern Turkey. Among her souvenirs was a big brass tray table, which she had to leave in Germany, and that later ended up donated to the war medal supply. In August of 1938, she voyaged across the Atlantic on the Hamburg American steamship, the SS St. Louis. The trip took about a week, and passengers enjoyed fine dining and parties. The SS St. Louis passengers disembarked in New York, and like other immigrants before her, my mother had to go through inspections and questions before being allowed into her new country. Sophie took up residence in St. Louis, Missouri with her employing family, and over the next 10 years worked as a nanny and maid. She studied nursing and received certification as a licensed practical nurse. During her nursing career, she worked with young polio patients during the epidemic. Sophie became a naturalized American citizen in 1947. She met my father at a Christmas dance, and they were married in 1950. Both of them had come from a country in sad economic shape, with a developing totalitarian government, to a land promising freedom and opportunity. What my mama never told me was how bad life in Germany was becoming for the people during the escalating Nazi takeover of the country. Just 4 months after she left, on November 9th, the horrible Kristallnacht took place and began the Nazis' overt persecution of the Jews and the Holocaust that followed. What my mama never told me was that the SS St. Louis was the ship which later became famous, or infamous, in the unfolding tragedy of the Jewish people in Germany. The event was later called the Voyage of the Damned. The steamship sailed from Hamburg toward Cuba on May 13, 1939, carrying 930 Jewish refugees, many of them German, who were seeking new homes to escape Nazi persecution. When the ship arrived in Cuba, the passengers were denied entry. The captain turned the ship around and sought a place for them in the U.S. and then Canada, where they were also denied entry. Finally, after returning to Europe, many of the passengers found havens in various European countries.